Nature Inside of Us, Motivation, a book narrated, written, photographed, and produced by Donald Phillman, M.D. Prologue. The story of human nature is written inside each of us. We express our stories differently and in our own way, but each story overlaps and intertwines. We are living variations that embody the story of humans and our nature. But what drives us to live and express our stories? From what do we draw upon to keep moving ahead day after day and year after year? Where does the energy and motivation come from to pursue our dreams? What is at the very core of our existence that pushes us ahead? Every moment that comes into our life is unique. Each moment comes and presents itself in a slightly different way than the time that has come before it. Every moment is an opportunity for an action. It is an opportunity to do something or not to do something, or to do something different than before. What leads to our decision to act? Our behavior is defined by what we do in that moment. Our behavior is formulated from the feelings and emotions that we experienced prior to that moment. Our behavior was driven by the anticipation of the feelings and emotions we would like to experience. Our behavior is driven and motivated by a complex interaction of feelings, emotions, ideas, and values that shape our hopes and dreams. Though we express ourselves and behave differently, our human nature that is written inside each of us expresses itself through us. In some way, every action, every behavior, and every emotion is written inside of us. It is all written inside of us. Chapter 1. Time. When the genetic library of our mother combines with the genetic library of our father, it creates our own unique and personal genetic archive. Our genetic archive begins expressing itself through our growth and development that very moment. Our time begins. With each heartbeat, our time moves ahead, and each moment is never quite the same as the moment before. Each heartbeat propels us through time. Each heartbeat brings forth a new and unique moment. Each heartbeat moves time forward. As time moves forward, it presents an opportunity to sense and feel the present moment. Our senses generate feelings, emotions, ideas, and thoughts from within that shape our perception of the moment. With each heartbeat, our lifetime moves ahead. Beat after beat, it brings new moments. And our heartbeat moves ahead very consistently. Beat after beat, the pace of our heart rate stays relatively constant and continues within a constant range our whole life. The pace of our heartbeat was predetermined by our genetic archive, and our genetic archive determines the pace of our lifetime. Beat after beat, our genetic archive determines the pace of our bodily functions and the pace we experience feelings, sensations, emotions, and thoughts. Our genetic archive influences how we experience time and experience the passing of time, all pre-programmed and predetermined to occur at a consistent rate within a relatively constant range at a pace our bodies are designed to operate at, beat after beat. As we pass through moments of time, we experience sensations. Our bodies sense each moment and sense the movement of time. Our senses feel the world around us and the world inside of us. The senses we use to feel our world are pre-programmed and predetermined in our genetic libraries. Our bodies try to interpret what our senses feel. These feelings build our emotions, thoughts, and ideas. Chapter 2. sensations, and time passes. Our genetic libraries allow time to pass very consistently, and it measures how time passes. And with each new moment, there is change and new circumstances. Our bodies continually sense and feel the change of time around us. Then our bodies react to the change of circumstances around us. Sensations that we feel come from things happening to us from around us or inside of us. Sensations come from our body's senses. Sensations can be pleasant or unpleasant. Depending on how our bodies react, sensations can calm us down or lead us to action. An example of one of our first sensations: if we are hungry, we may not like the way we feel and we want for food. While if we have just eaten and are full, we may feel like rest. Our senses have variation from person to person, so our sensations have variation from person to person. As our bodies grow, we become experts in sensations. We learn to feel them and monitor them over time. We learn how to continually evaluate ourselves and our sensations, determining what is pleasant and what is unpleasant. As we grow and our intellect grows, we develop an understanding of these sensations and what they represent. We then develop emotions and feelings that we attach to these sensations. The way we develop connections between emotions and feelings and these sensations vary from person to person. Some connections are directly from our genetic library, while other connections are influenced by society and culture and learned behavior. The development of these connections demonstrate the diversity of our human nature. Chapter 3: Emotions and Feelings. Our emotions and feelings can determine how we react as individuals to our body's sensations. We learn to anticipate how certain sensations will make us feel and what our emotional response will be. Our anticipated response often drives our behavior and thereby determines our actions to situations we encounter. These same sensations can create different emotions and different feelings in different individuals. The diversity of reactions caused by these sensations can be related to several factors. Some of the factors causing diverse reactions are related to our genetic library, while other factors causing diverse reactions may be learned behavior, or social, or cultural factors. For example, different individuals may experience feelings of shame, or honor, or guilt, or contentment from the same actions. Some individuals may experience more than one or all of these feelings simultaneously, further demonstrating our diverse reactions to the same sensations. Diversity is seen throughout our genetic archives, and sensations, feelings, and emotions are good examples of this diversity. Our genetic library commonly uses diversity to overcome adversity, problem solving using diverse sets of solutions. Whether it is a different trait or a different point of view, our genetic library approaches unique problems with diverse solutions. Regardless of the diversity of our reactions to these sensations in our body, it is our emotions and feelings that drive us forward through our day-to-day activities. Chapter 4: Growth. When our bodies first experience the sensations from around us or from inside of us, we determine very quickly if the sensation is pleasant or unpleasant. The feelings and emotions we first experience may be related to our daily needs and bodily functions. The way the sensation makes us feel will determine our actions, if any. If the sensation was pleasant and made us feel good or happy, we may seek to repeat the sensation. If the sensation was unpleasant and made us feel bad or unhappy, we may seek to avoid the sensation in the future. As we grow and develop, we start building a large selection of feelings, which then develop into more complex emotions. As our intellect grows, the complexity of our emotions also grow. Soon it is our feelings and complex emotions that determine how we interact with others and the world around us. As children, we seek to reinforce our actions with positive feelings and emotions that make us feel good. Happiness and joy and having fun are important emotions that we want to experience in our daily activities. If our feelings and emotions give us positive reinforcement for our activities, we will try to continue performing these activities. As we grow and our bodies mature, we develop different feelings and different emotions. Our point of view may change. Feelings and emotions that give us positive reinforcement to our actions may be different as we get older. We look for ways to improve our self-perception and the way others perceive us. It can feel good to have skills or attributes that give satisfaction, whether physical traits, intellectual traits, artistic expression, comedy, courage, commitment, responsibility, or any other attribute that makes us feel good about ourselves. As our mind and body mature, the activities we choose to engage in change. Change is the law of life. Each moment brings a new opportunity. Chapter 5: Intimacy. Initiating and building an intimate relationship with another individual can be a driving force which shapes our daily activities. The strong feelings and emotions that this develops can be some of the most influential in our lifetimes. Our genetic archives not only provide a strong desire for our basic needs, such as food, water, and shelter, but also a strong desire for intimacy, sensuality, and family. Our urge and desire for sexuality and reproduction often can shape our behavior and daily activities. After we have satisfied our basic needs of life's essentials, for many people the strongest drive is the urge and desire for sexuality and reproduction, and further, a desire to have a family to nurture. Our genetic library deeply codes for sexuality and the need to reproduce. It also gives us a strong drive to build a family and protect our young. These internal sensations, feelings, and emotions can shape our behaviors, daily activities, and very existence. Few, if any, driving and influencing forces can have such an effect on an individual. For many, their behavior, activities, and thoughts can be centered around the emotions and feelings involving their family. Different individuals may feel the need to fill different roles in their family, whether the need is to be the caregiver, the protector, the provider, manage leadership and education, or any other role. Our genetic library provides a strong urge and need to be involved with family. Chapter 6: So Many. There are many sensations, feelings, and emotions that drive our behavior and activity. As adults, the complexity of our thoughts lead to more complex feelings and emotions. We can experience many feelings and emotions simultaneously and in combination. Our genetic library may encode for our sensations, feelings, and emotions, but what triggers them, the way we experience them, and how we incorporate them in our behavior and activities is quite diverse. Some behaviors and activities can be deeply rooted and embodied within us, while others can be learned behaviors from society or cultural influences. Since feelings, emotions, and sensations can occur simultaneously, there may be an infinite number of combinations, meaning that our emotions and feelings are adaptable to life's situations and can therefore drive our behavior and actions through a wide variety of circumstances. Also, some of life's situations and circumstances that are different may trigger similar feelings and emotions in an individual. There are so many emotions and feelings that it may not be possible to list them all, and certainly not possible to discuss combinations, and some that simply may not be able to be put into words adequately. But an abbreviated list of feelings and emotions might demonstrate the diversity that is embodied within us and our human nature. Love, affection, compassion, respect, gratitude, fondness, admiration, empathy, trust, sensuality, attraction, joy, happiness, enthusiasm, excitement, euphoria, amusement, optimism, pessimism, delight, ecstasy, playfulness, cheerfulness, adventure, calmness, contentment, satisfaction, relaxation, relief, tranquility, acceptance, anger, aggression, rage, frustration, irritation, resentment, annoyance, hostility, agitation, contempt, amazement, astonishment, shock, wonder, bewilderment, curiosity, intrigue, suspense, fear, anxiety, panic, worry, nervousness, insecurity, uneasiness, shame, guilt, greed, embarrassment, regret, inadequacy, sadness, grief, comedy, humor, sorrow, loneliness, disappointment, artistic expression, anticipation, honesty, responsibility, commitment, morality, inspiration, hope. These and many, many more drive our behavior and fuel our energy to perform our activities. Chapter 7. Doing what is right. When we feel the need to act on our emotions and feelings, how do we choose our behavior? The answer may vary based on the circumstances and the individual. Sometimes we have time to choose our response, while other times we may just react or act on an impulse. Our genetic library is the architect of our body's systems and shapes our ability to act on our feelings and emotions. But our final behavior is influenced by our learned behavior also, such as childhood experiences, cultural beliefs, religious beliefs, personal experiences, philosophical beliefs, and rational versus moral reflection. What we have learned in our life and what we believe can shape our conscious decision-making. In human nature, there is much diversity in our morals. While most individuals strive to incorporate moral values into their decision-making process, some individuals incorporate less morals in their decision-making process. Morals create a higher standard of decision-making that many people respect and try to attain. Common moral values include courage, respect, gratitude, integrity, generosity, don't harm others, help those in need, be fair and just, be loyal, protect the innocent and weak, Treat others as you want to be treated yourself. Be honest. Be law-abiding, as well as many others. Chapter 8. Our Choice. The story of human nature is written inside each of us. Every story is written and expressed differently and in our own way. Each moment that comes into our life is a unique opportunity, an opportunity for action. Our behavior is defined by what we do in that moment. Our genetic library shapes our body's ability to act on our feelings and emotions, while what we learn in our life and what we believe can shape our conscious decision-making. For many, our behavior is driven by the anticipation of the feelings and emotions we would like to experience. But in some way, every action, every behavior, and every emotion is written inside of us. It is all written inside of us. Nature Inside of Us. Motivation. A book narrated, written, photographed, and produced by Donald Phillman, M.D. About the author. Dr. Phillman is a lifelong photographer with a passion for travel. Whether traveling through the urban settings of cities or traveling in the backcountry through natural terrain, he uses photography to find unique perspectives and captivating views. Donald Phillman, M.D., attended University of Iowa and University of North Texas, graduating with a degree in biology and chemistry. He is a graduate of University of Texas Medical Branch with a doctorate degree in medicine. He has been serving his community as a board-certified physician.